I recently acquired this Helgen Class 42 warship, which I've named D817 Foxhound, and I wanted to put a sound chip in, and I looked around, and some very good reports, very good write-ups on Youchoos, mainly on the Facebook Engage groups. So I looked on their site and very impressed by what I saw, and very impressed by the service I've got from John, because it wasn't straightforward and there was so much help. I'm not a skilled electrician, not a skilled modeller really, just an average modeller. I couldn't find any write-ups on what to do, so I had to pretty much figure it out myself. But eventually I managed to do it, and I'll write it up, put a link on this video. I'm not sure where to put it once it's written up. I'll probably put it on my Facebook page somewhere in one of the files and put a link to it. But anyway, I'll fire this up and hopefully you can see what it will do. Alright, so off to the control system. Do a little bit of the layout. It's very much under construction at the moment. There's lots of glue and bits and pieces everywhere, and dodgy point motors. Has to replace a cobalt one. I've had so many failures with cobalts. Anyway, let's start her up. If I can zoom in, this isn't going to be the best, technically the best video, but it's very hard to operate things and keep the camera in the right place. Right, let's back to the control panel and give it some welly. Right, she's away, easily pulling a rake of 7 easy build coaches. As you might hear a little mouse squeaking, that's coming from one of the coaches, and that's Martin John's sound chip. Of course, now the other thing, I've got to try and focus and stop her when she comes in. I love the braking. The braking's on F2, so my power's off now. And to brake, you have to, if I press the F2 button, you can hear it braking and slowing down. Just ease it off a bit. Alright. Okay, I'll stop her there then. Right, not sure how well this is showing up, but if we go through the functions for this Class 42, I might also put a link to this throttle if anyone's using GMRI. I've got it on address 17, but you can change that only because it's D817 on a 2-digit address. It's quite handy. Anyway, so you've seen the braking. Single horn is obvious. Horn 2. Clag, or like I like to call it, 14-inch quell cast. Cab light, that only works, that's directional, that only comes on when your front lights are on, and it's directional. But I put it on F6, and hopefully in the instructions that I said about putting on Facebook, that'll come on there. Right, notch up. Again, I don't know what these things are. Set off. Guard's whistle. Wheel flange. Compressor. This NA I've just put in there, keep it short. It was I think it was like function output 4 or something. Station announcement. More flange. I hope all this is being picked up, otherwise I'm just talking to myself. Right. Coach rattle. I've only just done this throttle, so perhaps I need to change some of them to non-latching. Anyway, more cab door, more clag, a toot toot, a mute will obviously mute it again, shunt mode and half shunt mode. This horn is actually more by tat. I love that. Coast. I expected to hear seagulls on that one, but it's not. More doors. A different announcement. Another horn. Now the tail light on it, I think on some of the people's builds, when they fitted DCC sound, they've automatically linked it to the reverse of the forward lights, which is okay if you're running light engine, but if you're running with the train on, of course you don't want a red light showing on the back of your loco. Anyway, I've wired it in separately, and that'll be on the instructions again, written up somewhere. So what I'll do, if I try to think how to do it, turn the lights off, change it to reverse, put in red light. Yes, now you can see the red lights on there. So that's pretty much all for this video. Hopefully, like I say, there'll be a link to how I did it, and it may be a very simple and amateurish way that I did it, but as I said, I couldn't find any instructions. My secret weapon was a 3-volt watch battery and some sticky labels, and if you're doing it, good luck, and Youchoos, only the highest praise for them. Absolutely brilliant. Thanks, John. Bye.